There are 4 types of pass in counter-attack: the standard pass, the high pass, the long ball and the first time pass. Let's have a look at how each of them works. With each example, I'll look at the defending player's zone of influence. So let's have a look at that first. Every player can influence what happens in the hexes immediately surrounding them. A low pass cannot go through an opponent. If a low pass comes within 1 hex of an opponent, that opponent can roll a 6 to make an interception. If a high pass comes within 2 hexes of an opponent, that opponent can challenge for the header. To make a standard pass, use the distance stick to measure if the pass can be made. Every standard pass is accurate. Remember, the pass cannot travel through an opponent. If the pass can be made, move the ball to the desired location and continue play with one of the available options. Notice how this potential pass comes within the defender's zone of influence. The defender can roll a 6 to make an interception. You can pass the ball into space. In this situation, play must resume with a movement phase, and it's the attacking team who moves first. A high pass is the only pass that requires a dice roll to test for accuracy. Using the distance stick, work out where you want to pass to and place the ball piece onto that hex. And now, before you test for accuracy, each team may reposition one player up to 3 hexes so they're ready to head the ball. Note, if the high pass is played into the penalty box, the goalkeeper also gets to move 1 hex. To test for accuracy, roll the dice and add the roll to your player's high pass attribute. A combined score of 8 or higher is necessary for an accurate high pass. If the high pass is accurate, all players within range can challenge for the ball. If the high pass is inaccurate, the ball goes to the defender nearest the intended target. If there are multiple defenders to choose from, the ball goes to the defender closest to the goal and they must now head the ball. Opponents can challenge for it if they are within range. A header must follow a high pass. As we know, players within 2 hexes of the ball can challenge for the header, but those players who are 2 hexes away from the ball suffer a -1 dice penalty. A header is a duel between 2 players. You take the attacker's heading attribute and add it to a dice roll. Then take the defender's heading attribute and add that to a dice roll. The highest score wins. In this case it's a draw, so both players must re-roll the dice. More than one player from either team could be in a position to challenge for the high ball. Each new player who challenges for the ball rolls the dice in an attempt to get the highest score. The goalkeeper can also challenge for a high ball using the goalkeeper's aerial ability. However, if the goalkeeper hasn't attempted to catch the high ball and the attacker is heading at goal, then the goalkeeper then duels with the attacker's roll. If the attacker already won a duel with a defender, the attacker does not re-roll. If the attacker's score is higher than the goalkeeper's, a goal has been scored. If the goalkeeper's score is higher, then roll the dice again to find out if the ball is caught or pushed behind for a corner. Next, let's look at the long ball. A long ball is an excellent way to launch a counter-attack, and it's best used when there's a lot of space to run into, and preferably if you have a pacey player to play the ball to. A long ball can be made to any position on the pitch, but it cannot land within 5 hexes of any of your teammates. Following a long ball, continue play with a movement phase. The attacking team moves first. Finally, let's look at the first time pass. This is considered to be an advanced move. A first time pass can be used to catch out a tight defence, but be aware that a defender can make a move to intercept the pass. A first time pass can only be made after a standard pass. First time passes are short. Use the distance stick to judge how far the pass can be made. Following a first time pass, each manager can move one player 1 hex. If the defender moves into the path of the ball, roll a 5 or a 6 to intercept. If the defender comes within 1 hex of the ball, roll a 6 to intercept. That brings to an end this passing tutorial. Check out more videos like this at counterattackgame.com.